I'm a professional streamer.
This improv story is based on the idea of man auditions for band. Let the story commence. Craig looked in a magazine for the magazine was New Musical Express, also known as NME. And it said, singer required for retro electropop band. Email this. So he went, there'll probably be tons of people. He was doing London. He moved down to London. He moved down to London to try and, follow his dream. He's like, it wasn't working out. It wasn't working out. He saw that. He thought, probably a fucking waste of time. Probably a fucking scam. I'll probably walk into some building. There's like about 20 cunts standing about like that. Aye. Some people walking out in a huff. How was it? Scam. How? And asked for 20 quid for the audition. What? That's what you thought was going to happen. A wee doorway and a wee fucking lane. It's all shite. It's humming a pish because people go down it there to do a pish at night. But emailed and said, hi, I'm a singer. Here's my socials and all the rest of it. If you want a look at me and a listen. What sort of anything you can tell me? Nothing back for a couple of days. He's like, fucking shite. Then he got an email saying, oh my God, love your stuff. I've seen you sing before, like on YouTube. I've actually came across your stuff before. Would love to get you in if you want to check out the studio. My address is, it's a home studio, it's in the house. If you're not comfortable with that, I could meet you somewhere else. Went, no, that's fine. You looked at the address, it's kinda, right, get that station, get off at that station, round there. Could be a nutter. Maybe take a knife. Don't be daft. Nah, fine. So he went round. It was kind of quite a big fucking house, kind of terraced fucking house in London. Like multi fucking story sort of thing, door, kind of way fucking number 10 looks. Door like that, and the tower right fucking up. It's like, yeah, this'll fucking cost a fortune, this, man. This'll cost a fucking fortune, this. We went in, it basically looked like fucking Abbey Road. No Abbey Road. What did they, where they recorded that, no Abbey Road, Let It Be, that kind of thing, like, what are they fucking things? It's like, oh. Went in, but the guy opened the door, went, aye, how's it going? Bald guy. Kind of thin, quite thin. He's like, I know this. I know this guy. Craig was 25. I know this guy. Morning. All right. How's it going? Morning. Come on in. I've only did the accent. It was like that though. Come on in. Morning. And he went in. It was a house. You could tell it wasn't like a studio. It was a house. Spotted a frame, gold frame sort of thing in the background, gold record. Oh, yeah, what's this? Walked in. It's almost like through the keyhole. Who lives in a house like this? And he's like, wait a minute. Clocked it right away. It's fucking Vince Clarke. Vince Clarke. Vince Clarke. Who? Hurry up. Vince Clarke? What's this shit that keeps popping up? Vince Clarke? What? Him? Vince Clarke? The Depeche Mode and Erasure and Yazoo? Vince Clarke? And he walked in, he's like, oh, I just realised who you're. And he's like, oh, how's it going? And he walked up, he went upstairs, He went upstairs, it was fucking this. It was this. It was like this. And he walked into another room and it was like this. He's fucking... Fucking... What is it? It was like this. What that? Like fucking hell. Oof. I've seen pictures of this, I think. Oh no, you haven't seen pictures of this. You that other one's out in the country. This is another one. Oh my god, you've done well for yourself. Sorry, I don't hope that's no. No, I have done that. He actually, he spoke in his accent, which is this. No, I have. Oh, I have. But I'm not going to speak in that accent. I'm going to speak in my accent because I'm sick of it. You've done well for yourself. Okay, you know, erasing Yazoo and Depeche Mode. And he said, well, not so much with Depeche Mode, that was just at the start. I mean, I still get royalties for Just Can't Get Enough, but the rest of it, no, it's nothing to do with me. That was Martin. That was Marty. Calls Martin going Marty. Fucking hell, man. So you want to come through? Aye. Right, where is it? Well, I'll just tell you what I'm planning. And Craig went like, where's Andy? Oh, Andy. I don't know, mate. Andy Bell for Asia. Are you two still? Erasure? He says, well, no, but like, take a bit of a break. Right, but this, we can keep talking about Erasure if you want. What's your name? Again? Craig. That's right, Craig. I loved your stuff. I love your stuff on YouTube. It's I'm kind of almost wasting your time bringing you in here, but just thought, it'd be good to meet you. All right. Have you already found somebody? And Vince Clarke went, what do you mean? No? Well, aye. All right. Oh, no, it's fine. It's good just meeting you anyway. What? Craig went, what? You know, but you're wasting my time and you've already found somebody. I'm wasting your time because I've already decided who, all right, well, it's good to meet you. I mean you. Vince Clarke, well, I mean you. I'm wasting your time because I'm bringing you in, but I've already decided on who I want. You. You. And Craig went, me? Me? And Vince Clarke went like... And Craig went, right, oh my God, what, right, so... And Craig went like, me? Little Billy Blairy? And Vince Clarke went like, what's that? Is that your middle name? Is that your name? Is Craig your stage name or something? He went, no, I just saw the writer of The Exorcist, William Blatty. there was a documentary about the Exorcist and making of the Exorcist and things like that. And the writer was talking about how, I don't know, being a Christian and all that. He remembers as a child or something, or maybe it was actually as a grown up, I can't remember. He thought about how Jesus died for everybody's sins or something like that. Don't mean to talk about religion with you or anything, but William Blatty, the writer of The Exorcist, the book, said in the interview thing, he said something like this, and honestly, I could be trying to find the video, I can't fucking find it. And Vince Clark went like, well, we'll get on with the, just see how you sound with the mics here and tell you about the music. Just give us a wee second, Vince. Nearly finished. And William Blatty said, and I just thought, you died for me? Ah, that's great. Well, let me show you what music. No, listen. When I'm finished what I'm saying, I'll go like that. Look. Right. He said, where was I? He said something like, and when I read that, or I not read the Bible, when you found out about it, I don't know, found out about what Jesus did or something like that, or when he thought about it, he thought, you died for me? Little Billy Blatty? As if, like God or God's son or whatever it is, I don't know, the Holy Trinity, I have no idea, but stuff like that. Died for somebody as insignificant, in his opinion, maybe it was a child at the time, I think in this, died for even for him, for anybody to whomsoever believes in him, the truth and the light, will get through to heaven through me. Gatekeeping, that's what they call it these days, isn't it? Gatekeeping. And Vince Clark went like that. And Craig went, aye, so that's how I felt just with you saying, me, you like my stuff. Vince Clark went like that. Craig went, I'm sorry if I... Vince Clark was like this. And Craig went, so, well, we did do you want to show me the... Vince Clark was like that. And that went on for about 20 minutes. Until Craig left. It was just weird. It was just fucking weird. It was uncomfortable, then it felt dangerous. And it wasn't until Craig got up the road that he realised, oh, you bastard. Because he was going... Because it was when he was in... Craig was back up the road, he was in his kitchen. And he was looking for something, like he was making a meal. And he got an ingredient. He went like, where's the fucking thingy? Right, where now? What now? What do I need now? And he did that, and he went, oh fuck, that's right, the clap. I was to clap when I'm finished speaking. And I didn't clap. And he emailed Vince Clark and said, I'm sorry, I just realised that the what you were doing, you're actually just being very polite. I thought you were going. Actually thought you were going to fucking kill me. I thought you'd maybe kill Andy as well. Can I come back in? No reply. He sent Vince Clark a gif of him clapping like that. He had to work out how do you take a video and then make a gif out of it. What websites do you use for that? I could have just sent him a video, but a gif, you see it right away in the email. I didn't, no reply. And then he was watching the telly one day, and a year later, Erasure came out with some new album, and they were talking about it. It was an album that was getting kind of bad reviews and things like that. And the interviewer asked, so you guys, you never think about doing other projects or anything? Andy, Vince, you ever think about doing any projects? Maybe You know, trying something different. Maybe you, Vince, you know, like you hit with Depeche Mode, Yazoo, and then Erasure. And Andy chipped in right away. Andy got in right away with, no, we'd never do that. We'd consider that to be like cheating. Almost sort of cheating on each other in a sort of funny way. We consider it to be cheating. No, we'd never do that. That would be kind of almost like being unfaithful. We'd never do that. And Craig was watching it, and he saw that Vince was like this. And then it all came out that Vince had been trying to get other singers for like a kind of new project. He felt that Erasure had kind of got a bit stale, but it didn't work out because he couldn't. There was various people were tweeting about. I went for an audition with Vince Clarke, and he was a bit weird. How, anything dodgy? No, just kind of overly polite and things like that. And then Craig chipped in and said, "I've got a story." I said, "Don't interrupt me until I've collapsed." That means and I didn't realise until I got back up the road. So actually, in his defence, he was just being polite, but he was still kind of weird. And Vince Clarke kind of got cancelled, and I sort of, well, even though he'd not fucking done anything, pure James Corden. He'd not done anything. He'd not fucking done anything. But Andy Bell was just pissed off of hearing about the whole. He basically sort of been in a musical in a band sort of way, cheating on him. And he split for Vince and said, and just started saying all these things like, "I never really liked him anyway. I don't need him. And you know that Fletch died? Depeche Mode. Andy Bell approached Depeche Mode, even though Andrew Fletcher wasn't a singer. Got in touch with Depeche Mode and said, "It would really piss off Vince if you got me in to sing." And they said, "We've already got a singer. We've got Dave. Can you play any instruments?" No. Well, my voice is my instrument. Do you know what? We'll make it work. We'll make it morning. I get on, and Martin Gore said, "I get on with Vince. There's no bad blood between us, but you know what? Morning. We'll see how it works." And it fucking worked. And Depeche Mode came out with a new album, new tour, which they've got a new tour coming up. And they got like Andy Bell singing some of the songs for Erasure. So Andy Bell singing Personal Jesus and Enjoy the Silence, and it actually fucking works. They went like that. No, they actually went like that. They tried that out, right? And they went, "You know what? Forget it." Andy, how do you feel about, right, you know how we've got songs like Just Can't Get Enough and New Life and See You. We've got kind of like early pop sort of stuff, you know, and we sometimes do it live in a kind of jokey way. It's almost like we're like, "All right, then we'll play it." You know the way, what's his name, Australian guy does Sadie the cleaning lady. You know, what's his name? John Farnham. You know how he does that? You know, he's like, I'm not doing that. You know, I'm not singing that. Well, we're kind of a wee bit sick of doing that. How's about you come in for the kind of pop sort of stuff that we did, and then You go away, enjoy the rest of the show, you take a seat, and then Dave takes over for that. That suits me fine. That suits me fine. And it just fucking worked. Andy Bell would come in and sing I Just Can't Get Enough. And Dave Gann would go about just sort of dancing about. And Craig got in touch with Vince again and said, yeah, you must be fucking raging about that, eh? And Vince, clapping back, the clapping back sort of thing, and how he clapped. Vince Clark clapped back, turned up at his door, and went like that. Put a full clip in his head. A full clip in his head like that. Sideways and everything. No, that. And like that as well. Like that, sideways and up. Down the way like that. Bang, 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 bang. And then like that. Bang, bang. Bang. And Vince Clark got jailed for life. And you know what? Just like you get all these fucking serial killers getting their fucking fame and their fucking moment in the spotlight and all that. Everybody talking, saying their name. Erasure sales and, streams of Erasure stuff. Right up. Made a fucking fortune in that fucking jail. Craig, and see with the money. He made sure that Craig's grave was regularly desecrated. The end. Now, here's the thing. Everything that I've just told you happened. No made up. It happened. When? 3 weeks ago. It's going to be appearing in the news. How do I know? See Craig? How it got shot? That was me. I survived it. And then I faked my own death so that he wouldn't come after me. I survived that. I don't know how. You know how I'm dead stupid and I don't really use my brain? The bullet went through all the parts of my brain that I don't use. Survived it. It was like a bullet going through my appendix. It can cause problems in terms of like bleeding and things like that. But it's actually useless. It's actually useless. And it's made me more clever because more blood now goes to the bits of my brain that they work. More oxygen. It's kind of like that whole EPO, blood doping sort of thing. There's more oxygen uptake by my brain cells. And I don't feel as much pain when I'm thinking.